What's up, everybody? I am making my picks for the tournament. This is gonna be a little weird, right? I'm doing it like this, but we're gonna do it. Let's see. So, first off, we have in the East. We're gonna start with that, right? First matchup, Duke, Siena. We're gonna pick Duke. TCU, Ohio State. Um, I'm actually going Ohio State. That's going to be a good game, right? It's going to be a good game, evenly matched. Um, Now the next game is St. John's, Northwest Iowa, Northern Iowa, not Northwestern. My bad. This could be an upset, but I'm going with St. John's. I don't think that Northern Iowa will win. From what I know, is Northern Iowa does allow like the fewest points or whatever per game, but I don't think they're gonna win this, so it doesn't matter, right? Give me South St. John. Kansas and Cal Baptist. Cal Baptist's first time in the tournament. But give me Kansas. I don't think they'll lose. Now, I know Kansas is going to win that game, or I believe they will. The next game that we are picking from the South is Louisville in South Florida. Give me South Florida to upset them. Then you got Michigan State, North Dakota State. Give me Michigan State. I don't know. Maybe North Dakota State will play tough early on and then fall apart. Or maybe it'll just be a blowout from the beginning. Central Florida and UCLA. Now, this depends because I think UCLA's guys are a little banged up, but if they're healthy enough, they could win this game. Central Florida, I don't know much about them, but from what it looks like, who's the favorite? So UCLA's 5.5 point favorite. Central Florida could win, but I don't know. Let's see. So, and up and down, the Bruins could. So, here we go, right? What is this? Oh. So, number 7 seeds has won 61%. Last year marked the first year that multiple 10 seeds won since 2021. Now, UCLA averages 77 points a game, only allowing 71. Central Florida averages 81 per game, and, they're both not very good against top 25. I mean, they're both, Central Florida's 3-4. This could be a game that UCLA does lose. But for me, give me UCLA. Then we got UConn, Furman. Give me UConn. Now, Furman could be tough, but I don't think they'll win. Then you got Florida and Prairie View in the South. Give me Florida. Clemson, Iowa. This could be a coin flip, but for me, I'm picking Clemson. I like the way they're playing. They've been playing pretty good lately. Tough. Iowa, I don't know, but give me Clemson to win. Vanderbilt, McNeese. Now, McNeese is in it, I think, for the third straight year. They could be tough, but give me Vanderbilt. I like the way they're playing lately. Vanderbilt won the SEC. Or no, not Vanderbilt. Arkansas won the SEC. But Vanderbilt has some good wins lately. Nebraska and Troy. As much as I would like to pick Troy, give me Nebraska to win this. North Carolina, VCU. I'm picking VCU to upset North Carolina. North Carolina is going to be without their best guy, Caleb Wilson. He's out. That, to me, is going to hurt North Carolina has kind of been struggling since he's been out. Yes, I mean, I know that they have gotten some wins, some big wins recently, but to me, give me VCU to win that game. Then we got Illinois and Penn. I know Penn has that one guy, I forget his name, but give me Illinois to win. St. Mary's, Texas A&M. Now this is another toss-up type game because St. Mary's is 3.5-point favorites. This is so St. Mary's averages. They don't average many points a game. They don't allow many, but they only average 78, so under 80 points a game. I think they like to slow it down, but Texas A&M only allows, they score 87.7 in a game. But I think for this, I believe that St. Mary's wins this game. I don't actually think Texas A&M is that great. So give me St. Mary's to win. Then we got Houston, Idaho. Idaho making it for the first time in 30 plus years. But give me Houston. Idaho won't stand a chance. I mean, it's nice that they made it for the first time in that many years. But yeah. Arizona, Long Island. Arizona's playing very good. Give me Arizona. That probably won't be good because I'm not going to pick any 1 seeds to lose. I'm not picking the 2 seeds to lose. So the 1s and 2s, you can guarantee that I'm picking them to win. Utah State, Villanova. I'm not really sure how good Villanova actually is. I know Utah State has been very good. It is only a 1.5 point favored game for Utah State, but Utah State, it's a pretty even, 9 seeds are 18 and 10 against 8 seeds since 2018. Utah State's a 9 seed. Utah State likes to score. They both allow pretty much the same. Villanova's at 70.8 points a game allowed. Utah State's at 70.4. They both went 15-5 in their conference. Utah State has not played any top 25 teams, but Villanova has played some and they are 0-5. Their BPI rank is pretty much similar. And in this, give me Utah State to win. Wisconsin, High Point. Now, this is weird because I think High Point's averaging like 90 points a game, right? This could be one of those 5-12 matchups, right? High Point Flyers or Panthers. This is the second year in a row they've made the tournament. They are 5 seeds have won. 64% of the time, pretty much. But at least one 12 seed has defeated in 34 of the 40 tournaments. So there has generally been at least one 12 seed to beat the 5. In this game, so High Point actually, they score 90 points a game. Wisconsin scores about 83. However, actually, High Point only allows 70.3 points a game. Wisconsin allows 75. Now, I think High Point likes to go high flying, fast speed. Wisconsin likes to slow it down. Now, you gotta think, I am gonna pick Wisconsin. I know High Point is very good coming in scoring wise, but I think Wisconsin is gonna be able to win. Then you got Arkansas, Hawaii. As much as I would like to pick Hawaii, I gotta pick Arkansas. I don't think Hawaii will be able to win. I know they are good, but Arkansas has that one player that is very good. But yeah, now you got BYU, Texas, right? Texas coming off that play-in win. This could be an upset, but give me BYU. They got that player, the Bonsta or whatever. He is very good. He can score at will. Give me BYU to win against Texas. Then you got Gonzaga, Kennesaw. Give me Gonzaga to win that. Kennesaw won't even be close. That Gonzaga has been surprisingly good this season. But yeah, give me that. Miami, Missouri. This is another 7-10 matchup. Miami surprisingly was pretty good this season. Missouri, I mean, I don't think Missouri really was that good. But like Missouri scores 79, almost 80 points a game. They allowed 75. They went 3-6 against top 25. Miami went 2-5, so I mean they're not much better. Miami scored 81, almost 82 points a game. They allow about 71 points a game. I think Miami wins. Give me Miami to beat Missouri. I could see Missouri winning, but give me Miami, and Purdue wins against Queens. I don't know, maybe Queens will play tough early, but not even for that long. And now we're in the Midwest. Give me Michigan to beat Howard. Give me Georgia to beat St. Louis. Akron and Texas Tech. See, now, here's the thing. Texas Tech is without Toppin, right? This could be an upset. The Akron, our Zips have played pretty good, right? They're playing very good. They like to score. They score almost 89 points a game, 88.4. Texas Tech scored 80. They're pretty even in allowing points. Akron is 0-1 against top 25. They did win the MAC. I think, give me Akron to win in a 12-5 upset. I think that injury will probably come back to hurt Texas Tech. And if Akron gets on the board fast, which I think they could, they will win. Now here's another matchup, Alabama-Hofstra. Give me Hofstra for the upset. Alabama is dealing with some controversy recently, some distraction, something happened, a player got whatever, dealing with some player that's no longer on the team, I think, but for some random reason, maybe not a random reason, but dealing with some stuff off the court. So, because of that, give me Alabama to lose. And I know Alabama scores. I know they're one of the highest scoring teams, and they might be able to overcome it. But for this, just give me Hofstra to shock them and win. So then we got Miami, Ohio, who beat SMU. Won a game in the tournament, I guess. Even though I don't really count the first four as a tournament game, but I guess realistically they'll count it as one. But Tennessee, give me Tennessee to win. It was a nice story, Miami, Ohio, but this time it's going to end. Your run is over against Tennessee. Next game is Virginia, Wright State. Give me Virginia. Kentucky, Santa Clara. I'm picking Santa Clara to win. And give me Iowa State to beat Tennessee State. I'm picking Santa Clara to win. I think Kentucky is kind of not consistent enough. And this just feels like a game where I could see them losing. So give me Santa Clara to win that game and upset Kentucky. Even though I don't know if I would necessarily call that an upset, just based off of how Kentucky has performed lately, and this season they've kind of been inconsistent. and all that. But yeah. Now we are moving to the second round. So on my bracket, I got Duke and Ohio State, right? Give me Duke to win that game. I think they will be better. Ohio State might play a little bit tough, but give me Duke to win that game. St. John's, Kansas. I'm actually going with Kansas to stop St. John's. South Florida, Michigan State. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Give me South Florida to upset Michigan State. Michigan State is good, but give me South Florida to beat them and be the 11th seed that makes it to the Sweet 16. UCLA and UConn. This could be a good game. UConn might struggle, but give me UConn to still win this game. Give me UConn to beat UCLA. So now we're moving down to the south. Florida, Clemson. Give me Florida to beat Clemson. It may be a tougher game than people think, right? I'm not going to say, yeah, Florida will win. I think Florida wins this game against Clemson, that matchup. But Clemson could make it come down to like the last 5 minutes or 10. And they may play tough and have a shot, but they're not going to win. They will be close. Vanderbilt, Nebraska. Give me Vanderbilt to win that game. I think Nebraska's run ends right there. Again, Vanderbilt's playing good, but so is Nebraska. I mean, Nebraska's been struggling since they started, 20-0? They haven't been looking as good. But Vanderbilt will win that game. VCU, Illinois, give me Illinois. VCU might play tough because they are pretty good, but give me Illinois to win that game and advance. Houston and St. Mary's. I think this is where St. Mary's ends. Give me Houston. And, yeah. So now we move over to the West. Arizona, Utah State. Now, this could be a tough game for Arizona, but I think in the end they win. Wisconsin and Arkansas. Give me Arkansas to win that game. BYU, Gonzaga. I'm actually picking Gonzaga here to beat BYU. It's going to be a good game, but give me Gonzaga. Miami, Purdue. I think Purdue could beat Miami. Give me Purdue. Michigan, Georgia. Well, give me Michigan. I like the way they're playing. And now in my bracket, because I picked Akron and Hofstra, who's to say it will happen that way? But in my bracket it is. Give me Akron to beat Hofstra. And there we go. Virginia, Tennessee. I actually like Virginia in this game. Iowa State, Santa Clara. Give me Iowa State. I like the way they're playing. Okay. So now we're moving on to Sweet 16, everybody. First game, Duke, Kansas. Give me Duke. Kansas, that might be a tough game, but give me Duke to win in the end. South Florida, UConn. Give me UConn. Florida, Vanderbilt. Florida, Vanderbilt. Give me Florida. I know Vanderbilt beat them in the SEC tournament, but I think Florida wins in March Madness in the tournament. Illinois, Houston. Give me Illinois to beat Houston. Now, you may be like, well, you're crazy. Maybe I am, but who cares, right? It's March Madness. Anything could happen. So on this side, Arizona with Arkansas, give me Arizona. I think they're better than Arkansas. Gonzaga, Purdue, give me Purdue. I think Purdue's a better team than Gonzaga. I think Gonzaga run ends. Now here's the crazy part. Michigan and Akron. Give me Michigan to finally end Akron's magic run. Virginia and Iowa State. Give me Iowa State to win. So now we are on the Elite Eight, everybody. The Elite Eight, Duke, UConn. This is going to be a good game, but give me Duke, Arizona, Purdue. Another good game, possibly, but give me Arizona to win that. Next one, Illinois or Michigan and Iowa State, but we'll do Illinois and Florida first. Florida and Illinois, this would be a good game. I know Florida's been on a hot streak, but I like the way Illinois has been playing. I know that Illinois' defense, if they can play good, they got a shot. And I think they end Florida in the Elite Eight. I might be crazy to have Illinois advance to the Final Four, but so I'm just going with it. Michigan, Iowa State, I think Michigan wins this game. And so, here's my Final Four. Duke, Illinois, Arizona, Michigan. Duke to win against Illinois. This Michigan-Arizona game is going to be good. I've liked Michigan all year. I like the way they played. They played some good games. They were, beating teams by 30 or more. A lot, it seemed like. They have 7 wins against ranked teams by like 40 or 30, whatever. But it is, I like Arizona a little bit more. Give me Arizona and Duke in Arizona in the national title game. A rematch from 2001 national title game. And give me Duke to win. And there you go. You guys can think I'm crazy with some of my picks, but hey, why not? Whatever, right? Thanks for watching this. And, yeah, let's enjoy March Madness. And we'll see how we do. Thanks for watching.